Previously on The Encounter.
The accident at the station and a girl in peril. Quite the perfectly timed storm. Oh, and it helps that he happens to be our tiebreaker pacifist vote in the assembly, now doesn't it?
Briar, do you believe what your grandfather said about the man in the mountain? Your man in the mountain is not my man on the mountain. I'm sure of it.
Wait, who?
Anne Bergen. You really never heard of her? She was one of the original few from the refounding era. She saw Elion herself. She walked and talked with him, and he gave her the purpose to return to Assurance and gather others to the third peak.
Sorry, we're all closed up for the afternoon.
Hilarious, Beryl, really. Now, let me in.
Your father said only those with the password.
This is ridiculous.
Take that up with a high elder. Now, what was it you wanted again, young spruce?
I need some cabbage.
You're supposed to say lettuce?
Oh, get out of my way!
Ah, son, there you are. I was beginning to worry. What kept you?
I just had to make a quick stop.
For what?
For something that may make our job that much easier. I'll tell you later. Though we had better get started. It's getting late enough as it is.
Yes, I agree. We don't have much time before some of us are missed.
Spruce, what is this crazy idea of yours?
Are you mad? Now, listen. I don't know what you may have heard, but...
Stealing a Terra train? Where did you come up with
I said quiet! Now, listen, all of you. The Assembly is powerless to stop any mischief the Terra Union may be up to. We simply do not know what is happening down there. And so long as the backstabbing New Dominance Guild covers for them, it will be impossible to convince the Assembly of their crimes until it is too late.
But what crimes? Believe me, I am the last man to defend the Terra Union on anything. But if you're talking about stealing a train, of all things, we need something more solid to justify it.
Now see here, Mr. Felix, if my father, the High Elder, says...
Hold your peace, son. If he's too much of a coward to do his duty, then we do not need or want him in our company.
What about Quill? Surely he would help us.
According to his secretary, Miss June, he's on a sabbatical of sorts. Just up and left.
At a time like this.
Noble as Quill's intentions may be, Mr. Roberts, he is too patient, too easily swayed by the so-called prudence of Gearlock and Facade. In fact, Miss June herself testified that Conductor Gearlock has even had his own granddaughter manipulate young Quill into a relationship for his own ends.
What? Quill? You're kidding.
It is a pity, I must confess, that Quill's discernment does not match the caliber of character. Poor man. No, I'm afraid this time we must set our own course.
And just how will you get a Terra train, much less drive one? And where will you go?
You may have noticed Mr. Lewis, a member of the few here among us. Mr. Lewis?
Thank you, Elder Spruce.
High Elder.
Right. Anyway, before joining the few, I was a member of the New Dominance Guild and drove numerous pieces of their equipment. I'm not quite up to speed on Terra technology, but I've never met a machine I couldn't handle.
A Terra train could hardly be more complicated than any piece of junk the Guild is using. Mr. Lewis, myself, and any volunteers will journey below while my son, Low Elder Spruce IV, stays behind to keep an eye on the Assembly.
Just Elder, Father?
Now, as for acquiring the train, Terra Junction on the outskirts is...
The peace of the mist be upon you.
Misty! Beryl, you let a Misty in here?
But sir, he knew about the lettuce.
Father, forgive me, but...
Oh, no. Son, don't tell me...
High Elder Spruce, don't be too hard on your child. While I first sought you out upon meeting with your son, it would seems the mist has destined all our fates to cross.
First off, he's a man and will be punished as one. Second, you've got 1 minute, Misty, before I have you bound and gagged for the extent of our endeavor.
My name is Poppy, sir, and the mystified know exactly how to find what you're looking for.
So you're a Poppy too, huh?
We are all Poppy.
Please, Father, hear him out.
Do not bore me, Misty.
This here is a conductor's chart showing where Terra trains can go, cannot go, and are not allowed to go. These boundaries were set by the Assembly years ago.
You're boring me.
However, this particular map has been altered. This drawing in red seems to show a yet unknown tunnel being constructed right under the peak of Reliance.
And this is a Union trainee's textbook on the workings of various Terra trains, including an overview of how to operate them.
How did you get these?
We found them
How exactly?
with the blessing of the assembly, Poppy.
Not bad. Well, Mr. Poppy, I can assure you the elders of Old Reliance will look very kindly on the Mystified's contribution to this venture and to the whole valley. I thank you.
How perfect, since we're coming with you.
Wait, what? You? We?
Where are the signposts? Ah,
Minister Quill?
what? Oh, Warner, what are you doing out here?
You know, new dominance progress. Doesn't stop at the borders. Just a bit of surveying, that's all. I think the question's more suited to you.
You could say I'm doing some surveying of my own. Just extended research, if you will.
Uh-huh. You lost?
Huh. That obvious, eh?
Oh, your words, not mine.
What happened to the signposts?
Oh, the mystified.
So they...
Oh, took 'em right out of the ground as they passed through. Most likely using them as tent poles. Bunch of lowlives.
Ah. Well, maybe you could fill me in. Am I about here on this map?
Oh, well, let me see here, eh? Yep. Oh, yeah, sure are. Where are you headed?
Roughly around, the third peak?
But that's off limit, isn't it? The Dominance Guild blocked all the paths going up long ago.
Well, progress doesn't stop, right? You heard me? I'm doing some pretty conclusive research, and it's not my fault it's leading me there. Plus, I am Minister of the Patient Few, so surely I can,
Whatever you say, Minister. All right, well, take a left. Walk for about an hour, make a right, follow it, and make another right when you reach the fork.
But isn't this the Mist Road?
Why do you think they took the sign?
Shouldn't it be a straight path to the peak?
Minister, trust me on this. You want to take the long way.
But why?
Well, the Misties didn't just make off with our signs. They took over our road, too. Well, they've set up their tents and wagons about a day's walk from here. I wouldn't chance it if I were you.
Well, you're not me.
Well, you've never been in a Misty camp, have you? They won't care if you're a minister there.
Consider it supplementary research. Thank you, Mr. Warner.
Well, good luck to you then. Guidance knows you're about to need it.
Where is it? Where is it?
The old gearlock machine burning the midnight oil, I see.
Ha! If I should burn anything, it's all this confounded paperwork. That late already?
Almost. Thought you'd be done by now.
I'm just looking for something. A chart.
Really? Now?
It shows one of our early tunnel works beneath Reliance. I'm not one to usually misplace something so hush-hush.
Well, we were just down there dropping off Briar. Maybe it's in the train.
It better be.
You know, Briar was pretty torn up. You think we were right leaving her alone like that?
It was her idea. This whole Quill business has hit her harder than I thought. Just has to write itself out, I suppose. Give her some time at home.
Quill. Now, if I had a girlfriend... What?
I'm sorry. Just the thought of that.
I'm going back to the train. What the... Hey, Grandad, you want a real laugh? Get up! You've got to see this!
Ow! Watch it!
Sorry. Take the toolbox. Almost got it.
Why are we bothering with this piece of scrap when the Union has dozens of working trains out there?
All of which are guarded. This train was left alone in the warehouse to be disassembled.
As if it wasn't disassembled already.
Oh, just keep holding that vise, will you?
I can't believe I let you talk me into bringing Misties along with us.
They wouldn't give us the chart or the manual otherwise. There wasn't much of a choice.
But I didn't think he'd bring a broad along.
Excuse me?
Willow, we must be peaceable.
You heard what he just called me? I am just as competent and tough as any of you old geezers could ever—
And she's a very quick artist, too, aren't you, darling? we may need Willow to sketch whatever we find as proof. She will be peaceable, we promise.
Ugh.
But I thought all you Misties were named Poppy.
But I am Willow.
It's a phase.
It's not a phase. Willow is who I am.
Alrighty, all set. I'll hop inside for their last touch-up, and that should do it. Willow, grab your manual and follow me.
Elder Spruce, we've had a rough start, but I do hope this will be the beginning of many happy and blissful relations between Old Reliance and the Mystified. Don't you?
Oh, this cannot get any worse.
Working the graveyard shift, eh, lads?
Oh, guidance.
Well, good evening to you, Magistrate. What an unexpected pleasure having you stop by.
The peace of the mist be upon you.
Oh, now I'm really touched.
Misties, too? My, you're keeping strange company these days, eh, Sprucey?
Spruce, it's Lewis. Keep him busy. We're almost done.
Well, I thought I'd stop by, see the sights.
Oh, I see. Returning the courtesy of our little run-in on your mountain, no?
Except I didn't have a grandson of mine hold you up with a rifle.
What if you had the chance?
Hear that, Sprucey? Yeah, I hope you don't mind me inviting Ada and her guild security to our little get-together this evening. Now, I'm not quite as pretty, but I am a great deal easier to deal with than Miss Facade. So why don't you share with the class why you're here before things have to get unfriendly? What kind of pyrite is all this?
Sorry, Tuff. I've got a train to catch.
Oh, right in my face!
Shaft!
Roberts, Spruce, everyone get in!
Boom! Spruce, shut the door! Get us out of here!
Everyone grab a seat and hold on!
Can't you go any faster?
We're lucky to be moving at all. However, these mining trains can go off track, so...
Ow! Hey!
Okay, so just a little stroll and...
You gonna hit that water tower?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I think you're going to hit the tower.
I'm not going to hit the tower.
You're going to hit the tower.
Do you want to drive?
No, but...
Then sit down, Pine Tree, and let me... Oh, no, don't jam now. Willow, in the manual, where is the auxiliary steering?
It's...
Well?
I don't know. Why should I know? Don't ask me. It's not my fault.
Oh, Felix, next where you're sitting is a blue lever and a dial. Throw the lever and turn the dial right 5 clicks.
What did I just do?
Turned on the forward mining drill. If we can't turn, we'll hit more than that tower.
You don't mean...
And so for the last time, everyone sit down and buckle up. It's about to get bumpy.
Sure took you long enough.
Has anyone told you how good you look with a black eye shaft?
Gee, thanks. It's part of my toolbox to the phase collection. Care to try it?
So Tough, where are these vigilante misties and old reliers of yours,
Oh, I don't know. Maybe in that rogue train rolling all over the junction!
Do they understand the concept of steering, or do they just plan on plowing through that water tower?
No, they would hit the...
And they hit the tower. And the union office. And apparently the station complex.
Aha! Got it! Now let's bring us around.
Lewis, don't do that. Again.
So what tunnel's marked in that chart, Misty?
It's C66.
C61, C64. There! There's already a train on that track.
Can you ram it like that tower you didn't hit?
Oh, please, no more of that.
I think that's one of Conductor Gearlock's trains.
What? Well, if it is in the way... Oh, and Mr. Lewis, you wouldn't happen to know which one of these things happens to work the whistle, would you?
My, they figured out how to turn.
But now they're headed for the old 66!
Our train's on that track.
Didn't you boys ever learn to put away your toys once you were done with them?
No! Spruce! dirty, thieving son of an agate!
Yes. It seems Mother has some cleaning up to do. Call in third shift recovery and salvage.
Can it, Facade? Get me to the guild office. We need to contact Salvation immediately.
Why?
Why do you think? C-66 was one of the first illegal tunnels we dug. You think Spruce just felt like stealing a train tonight, and he just happened to pick that exact tunnel? He's on his way, Ada.
But they'll never pass our barricades without...
Except for the fact that their train is sporting a 20-foot cobalt alloy drill on the front.
Everyone, back in your vehicles. Tuff, don't scratch my equipment cleaning up this mess. And ready me a train. I'll deal with Spruce and company. Oh, and Tuff, you'd better pray you're wrong.
Episode 38, The Heist, was written by Colton Grelier. Featuring the voice talents of Joshua Reed, Ben Perry, Kira O'Brien, Caleb Towns, John Bullock, Ezra Hersick, Paul Cole, Judah Fox, Brad Samodel, Katie Hanna, Andrew Pickett, Colton Grelier, and Chris Nelson. Music by Mark McDowell and Prita Taiwacharamas. Visit The Encounter online at encounterseries.com. The Encounter is written, performed, and produced by Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia.